Hey everybody, it's Settler Sage, and welcome back to Let's Play Kindred Spirits on the Roof. In the last episode, we watched the one single cherry event between Sono and Kitty, and you know, it was a pretty standard one, except now I had to censor that one, which hopefully is not going to become the standard for this Let's Play. But anyway, yeah. And yeah, it was very funny because, like, it was 15 minutes in recording. It's probably going to be more like 40 to 45-ish for you guys, but it was only the one cherry event. It was about the length of a major story sequence. Or main story sequence. Speaking of the main story, that's where we're going to be continuing this time around. It's not quite a different month, but we're at a new arc. Or at least I assume this is a bit of a new arc. And I see we're still missing a CG for main story, so okay. Anyway, let's keep going, shall we? Here we go. Nothing else to do but dive in, so yeah. I wonder what this one's all about. Hopefully it doesn't have too much to do with what happened in the last two parts. How are you sitting on that bench? You know what? No, I'm not gonna ask that.
楽しかったですね、サチさん。そうね。めぐみもう何回目？だって本当に楽しかったんですもん。めぐみ、学園祭にあんな風に参加したの初めてだったんですから。そうね。本当に楽しかったわね。最後の最後にすごいのも見ちゃいましたしね。ええ、ひなちゃんかっこよかったわね。あの時のユナの顔面白かったな。ダメよ、そんな言い方しちゃ。でも同感だわ。
Oh yeah, what happened with that? I mean, I wish we could have seen more from Yuna's perspective after that, but yeah.
Sachi-san. Megumi?
Wait, didn't they say that they can't, like, they're, like, even though they're ghosts, they can't actually, like, feel each other? How are they doing this? Like, there's always that thing of either, like, ghosts can, still interact with other ghosts, like, touch them or something since they're both ghosts. And then there's some things that just say, no, ghosts still could go through each other, but, yeah.
Sachi-san. いいですよ。めぐみ。サチさん。
The time for you two to become one. Does that mean they're leaving soon? We still have like 2 months left of story though. It's just like, if it's like they say and like they become one, and which I'm not gonna stress on that point too much, but if they become one and then like ascend to heaven, does that mean they're leaving soon? Oh, that'd be a shame if that was the case. And how would the rest of the 2 months play out?
Sachi-san. めぐみ。不思議ね。自然と私がこっちみたい。私もサチさんに押し倒される方がいいな
Also, do they like
思ってた。
do they not have like legs? Because it feels like it looks like at some point their legs just disappear. Like I know the traditional thing is like ghosts don't have legs, but it's like, yeah, you know, I thought that would be the case with these two. I thought they'd like almost essentially look human except they're ghosts. Then again, you're not really thinking about that much.
Megumi, 怖くない？ううん、全然。私もよ。めぐみ。サチさん。あれ
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like I said, they can't actually like feel each other.
どうしよう。どうしましょう。
I love the two faces they're giving each other. They're like completely dumbfounded. It's like, shit, what do we do?
まさかこんな時までサチさんに触ることもできないなんて。サチさん、どうしよう。そうね。
Oh, now we're in October. We just wanted to have that little thing at the end. So yeah, this was the CG. Yep, they just don't have legs. That's very interesting. Like, it's weird too, because most ghosts are usually just like, they're just like, well, they just like cut off at the torso or something like that. Like, it's not even like they just don't have lower halves. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's now we're on to Yuna with some main series stuff. Love is a very tough mistress. You're not gonna find your answer immediately. And hey, look, we're back in the uniforms we were in the beginning of the game. Still my least favorite uniform, but still. Yeah, this is the exact same stuff she was wearing in the very beginning of the game. So, yeah, we kind of come full circle. You could say something happened. Maybe Anno noticed Yuna's behavior during the festival. She was also hanging out with the Kindred spirits at the time. Back to Sachi again. Well, you know, all the couples are going great, but man, it's a... like, all the couples are going great, but all three of the main characters kind of have their own struggle, don't they? Well, the problem is it's actually very interesting to see because there is no problems happening. There is no reason for them to meet like this. There's no problem with the other girls they're looking over, but all the problems are just with themselves. Wait, huh? Yeah, like that's something that that's definitely beyond Yuna or the spirit's powers, so that's like tripping at the last hurdle, honestly. Please don't tell me that single conclusion. I have a feeling I know what that single conclusion is, but I don't. At the same time, I don't want to hear this answer. And in this case, man, I hope I'm wrong. I think this is the first time we're seeing this sprite of Megumi, but okay. Wait, how are you doing that? You guys can't... You guys just face through each other. How are you covering her mouth with your hands? Thought so. Love is not a fast thing. We've been working on all these relationships for months. Please tell me you've realized this. Oh shit. Things are certainly going down, aren't they? Doesn't sound like a slap on the wrist then. Yep. Oh, hey, it's Kitty. That's her winter uniform. I don't think we've ever seen it. It was like spring or summer when we met her. They already switched uniforms at that time, so she just adds an orange sweater. It seems. Oh, another, looks like another, link to a web that kind of ties all these girls together. This is a very interesting situation. Is this our first time seeing Yoka's other uniform as well? I don't think I think this is the first time seeing Ariu's as well. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of new uniforms this time around, because I think this one's new. I think the last time we saw Ariu, like the vest was a different color and it was short sleeve, and yeah, Yoka's is definitely new. Kitty, I don't think you're in any room to talk. What happens if, okay, loud music aside, but what would happen if Sachi was like let go inside the building? Would she just be like forced out or something? Who knows? Even if it's all love, the feeling is different for each person who feels that. Why is it always so loud? I do like this conflict that Yuna's had. Yuna's having. Like, it really makes sense to me, honestly. And with that, I think we're good for now. Next time on Kindred Spirits on the Roof, we're just gonna be moving forward with the story, I guess. See you guys then.